Yo, what is going on, my fellow Avengers Squad members? Now, today's video, we'll be discussing everything we received today dealing with Ms. Marvel. Now, I received two videos today dealing with her. We received her behind the scenes video and also received her character profile. Now, with just two videos in one. Now, we're going to start with her character profile. You know, everybody and their mom should know how the character profile start off for each Marvel Avenger character. They go off to show their suit, and they also go off to show what their finishers look like in game. Now, we're going to start out with her suit because her suit really looks good. Now, if you guys look at her suit compared to what the comic book suit looks like, I honestly can say that I like the way that it looks in the game instead of the comic book suit, because just the little designs that they just put into it that just makes it stands out. Now we're going to talk about her designs and her cape. Now if you guys look at her cape at the bottom, they have a little cool design that they added into it, and it just looks cool overall, and I like that type of stuff because I like stuff that sticks out in your stuff that just makes everything, you know, it just makes it pop out. And also talking about popping out, we're going to talk about her vest. Now if you look on the side of her vest, she has like vine designs dealing on it, and it looks so cool. I'm not even gonna lie. If you look in the comic book, she does not have that in the comic books, and just having that in there, it's just like I said, it's just the little things that they add into the game that just makes it pop out. And honestly, when I saw it caught me off guard, because usually in her costume in the comics, she doesn't have that, and adding that into the game really makes it pop out, and I really like that type of stuff. So, and also guys, we have to get into our finishers. Guys, why does she just like makes everyone a drag doll? She just, you know, she just manhandles all the enemies, guys. She just drags them. She does like the move with Thor. I mean, with the Hulk, the way he did Loki in Avengers. How she just Hulk grabbed him by the leg and just slammed him multiple times. Guys, she does something like that, and also go on to state that she also interpret her moves like the Avengers. So, you know, some moves that she may do, it may look familiar to some of the Avengers because she also looks up to them. So she's a big fan. So of course, she's gonna pick up on their moves. So some of the finishers that she may do may end up being some of the finishers that you may see, just a little interpret into her style, so she could, you know, since she's a whole different character. You know, she has to have her own style. Now we're gonna get into, now that's all we see dealing with her character profile, because you know it's a little that you could go into with a character profile because it only shows the skin, I mean her costume, and her finishers. Now we're gonna go into the behind the scenes video that we received, all the information dealing with that. Now let's get into it. Now when we get onto the character profile, and there's some interesting things that I picked up from this video that may seem really interesting to you guys, that you guys might like. Now we received a little bit of details on her ultimate from Vince Napoli himself, the combat director, and also received a alternate concept art of her in different Avengers shirts, and also concept art of her in her early stages of fighting and how they develop her in her fighting style. Now we're going to get into her ultimate because that's really the most important thing that you guys might want to know about. Now Vince Napoli himself, you know, as you guys know, Ms. Marvel, she gets larger and large. She can control how big she gets. Now there's an ultimate called Ultra Embigment. Now she goes to a giant size, and guys, Vince Napoli himself said they added in a new effect and a new animation dealing with that. As soon as she goes into a giant form, enemies become startled, or they react to her because she's big, so she's dominant in the field. So enemies will react to her when she's in her giant form. You know, some will run, some will hide. I'm guessing, because who wouldn't run if you see like a giant girl just coming at you with a giant fist and just long legs? Who wouldn't run? But also, we see alternate concept art of her in different Avengers shirts. Now I don't know if this is going to be into the game, that's going to be added to the game, because the concept art looks really well done and it looks really nice. So I really could see them adding it into the game, because they have all the shirts for all the Avengers, Thor, Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow. They have it all. So I can honestly see them adding that into the game, because they wouldn't show it for no reason at all. And also, we received concept art of her in her early stages, her fighting, and you know, developing her as a character, trying to see where it works for her or not. And it looks really cool. I like the way you just progress with the character, because honestly, guys, dealing with art, it is really hard. And guys, I really give props to everyone that does the art, because it's really hard, and I don't know, it's just really hard in my opinion when I see it myself. But guys, what do you guys think about her ultimate, you know, the alternate concept art of her in different Avengers shirts. And also, if you guys didn't know, the actress for her is Sandra Sad. If you guys didn't know, I'm sure she has an Instagram or a Twitter, and if so, I will delete a link below and give her props, guys. Just go give her, you know, just, you know, congratulations, because she was shocked herself when she found out she was going to be, you know, playing as Ms. Marvel. So it's really, you know, it's really a cool thing, you know, knowing that you're going to play as Avengers. So I guess she's really excited about that, and I'm happy for her. Now, they also go into the details on her character overall. Like, she's been in the comics for 6 years, so she's really brand new technically, because 6 years, well, I guess you could say she's technically brand new, because she honestly has really like the underground characters, because if you guys didn't know, she was really she's really connected to Miles Morales, Spider-Man, so she's really close friends with him, if you guys didn't know, in the comics. So it's really cool to see that she's really getting the spotlight, and that she's going to be one of the main Avengers, the one to bring them all back together, and she's going to be like one of the main Avengers. It's really cool to see it, to her to get this position in this game, because she's kind of been underground. Even though people know about her, she's been underground, and I'm glad she's getting this attention. Now, tell me what you guys think about everything I discussed today dealing with her costume. What do you guys think about her costume? Do you guys like the design? And also, we got to think about her finishers as well, and her ultimate that I discussed. Dude, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys, what type of reactions will the enemies do when she goes to a giant form? That's the question of this video. What type of reactions would you think they would do? Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and make sure you guys hit that notification bell as well if you guys enjoyed the content. And make sure you guys stay updated with me, because I will be posting a lot of news that we received today, because we also received news dealing with the collector's edition and a new suit that's dealing with Stark only, and it's nice. It looks really good. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. As I said before, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.